Mr. Hines, many would say the SEC is the most prestigious conference in college football. Knowing this, how do you feel your transition has gone from high school to college?
I feel like my transition's been pretty good so far. I look forward to playing against good competition, and that's part of the reason why I decided to play in the SEC. And also, when you got guys like my teammates and my coaches that got your back even outside of the field, it makes the transition pretty easy.
You're a freshman, but you're already playing like a veteran. What's your mindset going into each game?
I mean, my mindset is honestly doing whatever it takes to get the win, and I feel like the whole team would agree with that. We put in a lot of work behind the scenes, and it's all for a purpose at the end of the day. We trying to go as far as we possibly can, and hopefully that's a championship game. And I wouldn't be playing at a high level if I didn't have a quarterback playing at a high level also. And he wouldn't be able to throw the ball if we didn't have an O-line taking care of their assignment. So when we all play as a team, we all succeed. If y'all was tapped into the first episode, then y'all know I came into college not with the best mindset. Man, I had a lot going on in my life. But after these first 5 games of the season, man, everything flipped for the better. Judging off the intro, y'all see I'm starting to get some recognition. But even outside of football, my personal life has been going uphill too. Like for starters, I was able to use some of that money I made from working my job back home and from signing a few small NIL deals and get myself a whip. And a pretty nice one too, if you ask me. And I was able to make a video visitation call to my brother. I mean, it felt good to talk to him and see a smile on his face. He let me know that he wasn't gonna be in there for too long, and I can't wait till the day he come out. And I also let him know that our mom is doing better. And of course, I had to let him know how good I'm doing in football. And just as I expected, he was proud of me and everything I'm accomplishing. And to add the cherry on top, we had a little event on campus where some of the players were invited to work in the shop, giving a chance for all the fans and the kids to come meet the players in person. And I was one of those people that got invited. And y'all can see by the smile on my face, man, I was actually enjoying that event. To see people buying that number 7 jersey with my name on the back, it was lit, man, I can't lie. But eventually, my eyes got locked on to something decent. So I started chopping it up with this girl that had walked in, and she told me she'd be at all the home games and she already knew who I was. So we continued to chop it up, and you already know I left with that phone number. So yeah, man, despite the way I was feeling when I came into college, everything been going good for your boy lately. I'm in high hopes and I'm ready to go out on that field and dominate. Picking up right where we left off, man. 6th game of the season, we up against Tennessee, currently ranked number 13 in the nation. But that ain't finna put no fear in our hearts, man. We here to play. First drive of the game, and it's 2nd and 20. I got a go route, and he gonna throw it up my way without me even calling for the ball. And double coverage is kind of a compliment, but man, this can't happen, because this winds up getting intercepted. Tennessee is up 10, and I got a post wide open down the middle. He gonna throw a dot my way. I pick up a huge gain, getting us inside the red zone. Coming back from halftime, I only got 1 catch. The score is 7-10. I'm fading out to the left to receive my 2nd catch of the game. 3rd and 6. I'm supposed to have a go route, but I'm just trying to get that first down. So I come back to the ball for that first. Very next play, I got a full head of steam getting down that field. The QB's going to throw in the double coverage again. But I guess this is why he believed in me, because I come down with a huge catch. Mean head tap catching 2 bodies. And the ref called pass interference. That make it look 10 times worse. After making that big play, man, it's only right I get rewarded. Heading out to the left, the QB's going to throw my way for that touchdown. Just in case y'all need a reminder, man, we are playing on Heisman. The whole series will be on Heisman. Tennessee will go up 3, making the score 17-14. I got to come back for a gain of 8 yards. 2nd and 8, trying to take the lead again. I'm cutting out to the left. He going to throw a dot my way, getting us that first down and more. Your boy making big plays this game, man. Got another go route. He going to go my way again. Throwing a beautiful ball behind the defense, and I get us inside the 10. After scoring 2 more touchdowns, man, we end up taking the win with the score being 28-17. I already know I'm finna see some highlights of myself on ESPN and all over TikTok, man. I can't wait. But I end this one with 161 receiving yards off 11 targets, 8 catches, and a touchdown. Game 7, we had an away game against the Arkansas Razorbacks. And after taking that dub against Tennessee, man, we came out to this one on fire. So to be honest, man, Arkansas ain't really put up too much of a battle. We ended up taking that dub with the final score being 42-23. And of course, I put on a show with 176 receiving yards off of 9 catches and 3 touchdowns. Game 8, and we back at the crib. Now this right here is a big game, not only for the team, but also for me personally. Not only can it determine how good of a team we actually are, but it can also give me some bragging rights, man. And the reason that I say that, if y'all haven't put 2 and 2 together yet, We are up against my home state of Georgia, and right now they are currently ranked number 3 with a perfect record. When y'all see the camera zoomed out, man, y'all know I'm locked in. Cutting out to the left, QB gonna throw a dot my way for a gain of 14 off the rip. Very next play, I got an in route, he gonna go my way again, connecting with me for another gain of around 14. Trying to tie this game up and get on that board too, man. I'm fading into the right, and I get real close to that end zone before they bring me down. Looking to grab my 4th reception of the game, and it came in the end zone, man. Feel good to score against your home state and tie the game up. It's going to be a long one.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver.
They go down and kick a field goal, making the score 10-7. When it's 3rd and 1, I'm just looking to get that first down, which I do. Very next play, I got a short slant for a gain of 5. And again on the 3rd down, I come in clutch, grabbing us that first. Another 3rd down, man. We're still putting this job together. Supposed to have a corner route, but I cut inside. Getting some open space. He gonna deliver a dot for a huge gain. We get a touchdown to take that lead, and they go kick another field goal, making the score 14-13. And I'm wide open on another end route, cooking the defense right now.
The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early.
Minute left in the half. I got another out route. He gonna go my way. I get past that defense and keep my feet moving to get past that first down. Down here in the red zone with 25 seconds left in the half. I'm just getting open, and y'all see I grab my 2nd touchdown of the game, man. Let's go.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers.
We're up 21-13 in the 3rd quarter now as the QB connects with me for a gain of 8. Facing another 3rd down on the 3rd and 7. I got an easy first down, but he could not connect with me on this one. That pass rush must have got to him. They stood on scoring. We get the ball back, headed across the field. He looking my way. I don't know who fault that is, man. I think that was a bad ball, but I don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the comments. Regardless, man, they get that interception, and that hurt us. Luckily, they only get a field goal out of this, making it 16-21. The 3rd and 4, he gonna deliver for that first down. At least I thought it was a first down. Apparently, we still out of 4th and 1. They go up 22 to our 21 as I catch a pass between the hashes. 2nd and 10, I got another out route to the left, trying to get around that defense, but he gonna bring me down after a gain of 7. As we moving down the field, I'm fading down to the right. He gonna throw a pass my way that gets intercepted for the 2nd time. And after him throwing that interception, man, we gonna end up taking the L. The final score being 22-21. A 1-point loss. Even though I did have a good game, I will not have bragging rights. And in that bottom right corner, y'all can see I ended the game with 17 receptions for 183 yards and 2 touchdowns. But even after that loss, man, I had a few things to celebrate, winning National Offensive Player of the Week, along with the SEC Player of the Week. Next up, man, we up against Auburn, currently ranked number 14. They go up 10-0 before I even get my first reception. The QB gonna zip one out to me on the right side of the field for a gain of 21.
That's it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Great job by the offense. Listen to the
Very next play, lined up on the left side of the field. I'm cutting out. QB delivers my way for a gain of 8. 2nd and 2, I got an in route. He gonna go my way again. Nearly deflected, but I'm able to bring this one in for a decent game before being brought down.
It's Hines. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play.
2nd and 5 in the red zone. I'm fading out to the left where he gonna float one my way. And I make a nice grab, putting us on the board for 6.
Gamecocks snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Auburn did not come to play, man. They went down and scored again, making it 17-7 as I snag another pass for 9 yards. 3rd and 1, and I got a go route. Not even caring about the safety help over top. I'm calling for that ball. He got all his trust in me, and I'm going to come down with another big grab, man. 40 seconds left in the half. I'm cutting out to the left for an easy touchdown completion.
Touchdown, South Carolina. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that was a really big score here.
Score is now 14-20 in the 3rd quarter. I called for that ball thinking he gonna lob it, but nope, he gonna throw an interception. And to make matters worse, man, he gonna take this one all the way back. Down 27-14, he gonna deliver another pass my way, but I get lit up. Trying to get back into this one, I start fading the inside. He gonna deliver a pass between the hashes, and I dive for a nice catch. QB ends up throwing another interception, and they go up 27-14. I bring in another reception. Defense is playing zone, and I'm left wide open. The safety got to make a decision. But by the time he did, it was too late, man, with a big reception. Trying to cut back into this one, man. Like I said, I'm cutting out to the left. Defense is nowhere to be found for an easy touchdown. Making this my 3rd of the game. I'm the only one that scored on the team. We end up taking our second loss back-to-back with the final score being 28-38. We're going to have to get this thing back on track. But I still put on the show with 15 catches for a crazy 255 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns on Heisman. Over the next few weeks, y'all boys, we started to get things back on track. First, we took on Mississippi State, but it wasn't a cakewalk, man. Their defense did their thing, keeping this from being a high-scoring game. We were still able to get that dub with the final score being 16-3, and I ended the game with 169 receiving yards off of 15 catches. And after that, we had another home game against the Florida Gators. Now, I honestly thought this would have been closer, but we demolished them with the final score being 45-17. And I had one of my more calmer games, finishing with 8 receptions for 78 yards and a touchdown. Last game of the regular season, y'all boys, and as y'all can see, we got a real challenge on our hands. Going up against Clemson. Our chances of going to the championship is pretty much dead, but we are bowl game eligible. But we are still looking to give Clemson an upset. Backed up in our own end zone off the rip, I get my first reception coming back to the pass for a gain of 8. Camera zoomed out, y'all know what that means, man. I get my second reception of the game off a deep end route while Clemson is up 7-0. 2nd and 14, man, we backed up a little bit. I'm trying to eat up some of those yards. Now I'm able to do so off of this dime. Moving down that field slowly but surely, I got a comeback route. Now I haul this one in right in front of the 30. It's supposed to be a streak, but I end up fading inside to give the QB a better look. We bring this one inside the 10.
Always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman.
They score again, making it 7-14 as I eat off of this end route, picking up some extra yards before being brought down.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Late in the half, the score is now tied 14-14, and I pick up my first touchdown of the game, giving us a 6-point lead before halftime.
6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead.
Started the third quarter, the score is 21-14. Backed up at a 2nd and 16, he's going to deliver a pass my way, and I get us that first down and more. Thunder into the inside and cutting back out, he's going to deliver a pass my way, and I'm able to get us a gain of 10 with this one. Inside the 20, I got a go route, but I'm cutting out to the left as soon as I get into the end zone for my second touchdown of the game.
Touchdown Gamecocks. South Carolina starting to...
Fourth quarter, and we up 28-17. I'm fading out to the left. He's going to deliver a dot my way. They leave me wide open for my third of the game, man.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Surprisingly, we putting a beating on Clemson with the score being 35-17, and I'm going to just add on to that. 4 touchdowns in 1 game on Heisman is crazy.
They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
So obviously, man, we end up putting a spanking on Clemson, winning that Palmetto Trophy, and we on cloud 9 right now, man. We put on a good show, and I also put on a good show, finishing this game with 218 receiving yards off of 14 receptions and 4 touchdowns. And by the end of the season, I had won the Fred Biletnikoff Trophy, first team All-SEC, first team All-American, freshman All-SEC, and freshman All-American. And after having a pretty good season, we ended up being invited to the Texas Bowl against Texas Tech, ranked number 25 in the nation. Here it is, man, the Texas Bowl, the last game of our season, last game of my freshman season, and I got to end it out on a bang. Moving down that field quick, and we already threatening to score, getting my first reception. They bring me down right outside the 20. First and goal, the defense sniffed out that screen pass, going absolutely nowhere. But on that 3rd and goal, I'm fading out to the left, leaving me wide open for the first touchdown of the game, putting us up early. They don't score, and we facing the 3rd and 10. He's going to pass it to me on his out route, and I'm stopped a few yards short. But we did go for it, and we got it. Now facing another 3rd down with 8 yards in front of us. I'm going to get that. Juke one defender, swing out of a few tackles before being brought down close to that 30. But sadly, we don't score, and it's not a 3rd quarter. We still up 7-0. I bring in another big reception.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Coach called that jet sweep. QB gonna give me that handoff. Trying to get around that edge, man, but it's looking real slim. I only get a gain of 6 out of this. But that very next play on the 2nd and 4, I got a deep end route. He gonna shoot it my way, getting us right there outside the 30.
Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they've got it at the
Didn't get a chance to contribute much this game, but we did end up winning with the final score being 20-7. Being able to take that Texas Bowl trophy home with us. What a good way to end the season off, man, with a dub. Now I finished this game with 9 receptions for 91 yards and a touchdown. Hopefully y'all enjoyed my freshman year of college football. We had a few ups and a few downs, but hey, man, we ended up coming out on top. But if y'all enjoyed it, man, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be on the lookout for the first episode of my sophomore season. But with that being said, man, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Pop it, sipping acorn, rich nigga on A1.